Magpie received an average holiday bonus of 3,031 simoleons. Bloody hell! Fuck me! What? And now it's Snowflake Day. I got a bonus! I got a bonus for it being winter. Oh yes, I remember this is a thing. You get like winter bonuses. Huh. Wow. Okay, I've just got a load of money. I've just got a load of money and it's Snowflake Day. Okay, so, goal for this part is exactly the same as the goal for last part, as is usually how things go, because I never fucking achieve my goals. But this is, you know, this is meant to be an accurate role-playing of me, so you know. Yes, goal for this part, exactly the same as the goal for last part, become a friend of Claire. Now, we have reached level 5 of the old journalism career. I have no particular interest in going any further than that, really, because we immediately want to be getting into a new career to try and get to level 5 of that career so that we can achieve our lifetime wish. What's that? She wants to buy a jacuzzi. Well, a hot tub. Is there a difference between a jacuzzi and a hot tub? I don't know, but you're not buying a hot tub, Magpie. No, it's not happening. You would hate a hot tub anyway. I would hate a hot tub. Oh no. Ugh. What does she want to do? She wants to throw a gift-giving party. It's because it's Snowflake Day. She wants to have a bit of a Christmas party. She does. I'm going to tentatively put that in. We might do it. We'll see. She still wants to adopt a dog. She wants to play another game of dominoes, and she wants to brood for 3 hours. All of those are perfectly reasonable things to want. When you get out of bed, you can take a shower. You can clean up the burnt spaghetti that you made last time. You can have some... Oh, waffles or pancakes? Waffles or pancakes? Waffles! I'm in a waffle kind of mood, I think. We are going to cover the entire weekend in this part, and we are hopefully going to be a friend with Claire by the end of it. We might even throw a party. We will see. When we're going to try and write an interview about Claire. This is our step 1 in infiltrating the criminal syndicate of Sunset Valley. And then, possibly, we may just quit our job and embark on stage 2 of the plan of infiltrating the criminal syndicate of Sunset Valley. We shall see. I'm actually kind of tempted by that gift-giving party. Because in each season you can throw a different kind of party. So, for winter it's gift-giving. For autumn it's costume parties for like Halloween and stuff. For summer it's pool parties, and for spring I literally cannot remember. I have absolutely no idea what it is for spring. But we'll find that out in 3 days. 3 days until spring has sprung. And then I can't remember, because I mean the whole thing with spring is love, because you have Love Day, because it's like Valentine's Day. I can't remember what kind of party you can throw. It's like a snogging party or something. I'll throw a snogging party, yeah. What's the thing they do with the car keys? Oh, what's that called again? You know, where they put the car keys into a bowl and then they all like swap partners. Can't remember what that's called, but that would be a fun kind of party, wouldn't it? Anyway. Is that swinging? Is that a swinging party? Possibly. All I've got in my head is dogging, but dogging is something completely different. Well, not completely different. What else does she want to do? She wants to go to the Winter Festival. Right. Could we go to the Winter Festival and then throw a party? We could probably do that. She still wants to adopt a dog. Too many things. Too many things you want to do, Magpie. Flip neck. She wants to brood for 3 hours. Flip a neck, Magpie. This is always your problem, isn't it? You get a day off and there's too many things you want to do and you end up doing none of them. You just end up spending the entire day trying to figure out which one you want to do. And it's like, oh, none of them. Your phone's ringing, I think. I don't have my headphones in, but I think your phone's ringing because you've got, like, musical notes coming out of your ass. That's usually a good indication that her phone was ringing, but it's not ringing anymore, so I don't care. Yes, clean up the burnt spaghetti that you made for Connor last time before snogging him, although you've apparently forgotten that ever happened. Just doesn't give a shit, does she? She snogged Connor, Connor walked out, and now nobody cares anymore. It's fair enough. Yeah, okay. What are we going to do? I don't know. She can't play dominoes on her own. That's sad. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to throw a party. I know. That's not a thing that typically we would do. I don't think I've ever thrown a party in my life, actually, now I think about it. But we're going to throw a party. Put all of her comic books away on her bookshelf so she's not carrying them around with her all the time. Oh, that was the greeting card photo that she took with Cyclone and Fiona, her two bestest friends in the whole wide world. Put that on her bedside table. There we go. She's got a nice Christmas postcard kind of thing with her friends on. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? She's got a lot of pumpkin seeds as well that she can't plant because her gardening skill isn't high enough. Like, you need fucking skill to plant some fucking seeds. Like, seriously. That's throw party at. I don't want to throw party at a place. I want to throw a party here at my house. And we need to buy some things. Always buy, for a party, always buy a stereo. Go for that one. Put it somewhere. Can you go on the mantelpiece? You can't go on the mantelpiece. How rubbish. Put you there, then move you back out like here. There we go. Yeah, this no longer looks quite as much like my flat because I'm adding things to it and stuff like that. That's fine. So always have a stereo so that people can dance. And always have some food so that people can eat. And for the most part, that's it. That's it's kind of all you need for a party. She's going to invite all of her friends. She's going to invite Claire as well. Now, how much lifetime happiness rewards have we got? Because there is one. Is it perfect host or something like that? Legendary host. Everyone will show up to the party and it will be a great time. It'll be legendary. So every party that you throw is always great. You don't really have to put any effort in. It will always be an amazing party. Now, in many ways, I feel like almost like that's cheating. Because I always just go for that one, because then I don't have to put any effort into parties. Yeah, okay, we'll go for that one. We will go for that. So that means that, you know, every party we throw is going to be amazing, which maybe isn't the most accurate role-playing of me. But like I say, I've never thrown a party before, so I don't know. Maybe my parties would be amazing. Does anything need cleaning? Just quickly. No, nothing needs cleaning. Excellent. She also wants to adopt a dog. We could do that today. We could adopt a dog. If there happens to be any suitable dogs for adoption. And it could be like our Christmas present to ourselves. We could get a doggy for Christmas. We could get a little putty dog to replace our putty cat. Get a putty dog instead. See if that goes any better. Okay, we'll invite Victoria. We will not invite Jack fucking Bunch, who we absolutely do not fancy, despite whatever might have happened last time. Invite our friends, invite Connor, see if, you know, he maybe wants to snog us again. Invite Anne-Marie. Oh, we'll invite the werewolf as well. Why not? Start let's start it at about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Let's go for 6 o'clock. Dress code casual. Just be casual, guys. And that should... No, not a house party. We want a gift-giving party. Costume party. Feast party is the other one. Well, that's interesting. I thought feast party was a winter one as well. What's the fucking spring one, then? Bonfire party came in with university. Now, to me, a bonfire party would be perfect for the autumn because that's when bonfire night is. You know, they've only like just stopped having fireworks going off every night. It's about 2 weeks since bonfire night, and for like the week and a half leading up to bonfire night, there were fireworks going off every night, and then for about a week and a half afterwards, there were fireworks going off every night. It's just like bonfire season, isn't it? People just think like, oh, it's like around the time of Guy Fawkes night, so we're just gonna have bonfire parties like every night. One of the reasons it's one of my favourite things. Like one of my favourite, pretty much my favourite sort of event of the year is bonfire night, just because people just sort of have bonfire parties, just like pretty much throughout the whole of November. What is it that she wants? Gift giving party. We'll go for that. I don't know whether that means that I actually have to give people gifts or whether they're going to bring gifts. I think it means they're going to bring gifts. Okay, that's got rid of that one. She wants to throw a great party. Well, of course you do. You want to go to the Winter Festival? Okay, we will let you go to the Winter Festival, since that's the thing you want to do. So go to the Winter Festival. This party is part of our plan to, you know, befriend Claire. I haven't forgotten about that. Just in case you were wondering, you know. You maybe want to put a coat on, Magpie. It looks a wee bit chilly out there. That was an interesting expression there. God, she looks a bit irritable, doesn't it? Is it because you're throwing a party and you're a loner who doesn't like... But oh my God, look at her face! Look at her face! Look at that! That is not a happy sim! Goodness me, I think it's because she's throwing a party and she doesn't like parties, but you literally wanted to throw the party, Magpie. Alright, don't get into a mood with me for doing exactly what you wanted to do. Yeah, she was probably just brooding, don't worry about that. Okay, she wants to throw a great party. We'll put that one in there before it disappears. Play in the family fun water arena. No, that's a thing you do in summer. What the hell? That's a doggy. Ah, hello doggy. Hello doggy, you'll be owned by someone, won't you? Oh, you're a beautiful doggy. Oh, look at you. Yeah, I bet you're owned by someone. You're not a stray dog, otherwise you would be labelled a stray dog and then I would be able to adopt you. Oh, you're a beautiful doggy. Can I go and pet the doggy? Can I go and talk to the doggy? Go and talk to the doggy. Like that. Look at the little doggy. Oh, look at you, little doggy. Yes, you are. You a little punny dog. Yes, you. Yeah. Okay. Not gonna do my doggy voice. Oh, we're talking about flies and snowmen. Oh, that's the best thing. You want to let Bella sniff your hand, and you want to become friends with Bella. That's maybe not. You know, that's maybe a tiny bit ambitious. You're probably never going to see her again after this. Yeah, you can let her sniff your hand. Oh, you're such a pretty doggy. Yes, you are. Oh, look at you. I have to say, one of my favourite parts of... she wants to make a snow angel. I will let you make a snow angel. One of my favourite parts of... oh, flipping heck, what's it called? Assassin's Creed Valhalla is just that you can pet the doggies. And when you go back to your settlement, because you're like building a settlement, and every time you go back to your settlement, there's a doggy sitting there on the dock waiting for you, and you can pet the doggy, and then the doggy follows you around. It's my favourite part of the game. This is the best game ever made. You can pet the doggy. My favourite thing. What does she want to do? Is that she wants to buy a buffet table? Does it? Yeah, for the party. Do you have any idea how small your flat is, Magpie? You do not have the space for a buffet table. That is Pauline out in the snow in a friggin' t-shirt, but she's got a puppy and its name is Sassy. Sassy! That's a great name for a puppy, and it looks very much like Bella, so I think Bella's maybe had puppies. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Can I adopt the puppies? Yes! Hang on a minute. That's neighbourhood pet adoption. You can. Oh my goodness! You can adopt when other Sims in the neighbourhood have a pet who has puppies or kittens or foals for the horses. You can then adopt them. I could possibly adopt a puppy off Pauline. Whoa! Yes, I know you've made a snow angel. It's very exciting. I need you to adopt a puppy though, Magpie. This is very, very important. I thought you did so well with the kitten that you adopted. I want you to adopt a puppy. She just put that puppy down in the snow and it's literally disappeared under it. Oh, that is adorable and slightly concerning. Yes, apparently there's a puppy under there. I can click on it, but it's very buried in the snow. Does somebody maybe want to do something about that? Possibly. Okay. Can we immediately jump in and ask to adopt a pet? Or do I have to go to their house to do it? Oh, I think I maybe have to go to their house to do it. Oh, but I don't know how long the option's going to be there for. Oh, suddenly I have so many... I suddenly have so many other priorities beyond Thingy and Claire. Yeah, I think... But there's nobody in at their house at the minute because they're here at the park. But I think I need to go around to their house before I can actually adopt the puppy. I don't think I can do it here. Oh, I really want to adopt a puppy. I I really want to adopt a puppy because they're so cute as well. Those doggies are so, that's my kind of doggy. I love big doggies like that. I'm not 100% certain what breed it is, but it looks slightly Labradoodle-ish, and I love Labradoodles. Labradoodles are amazing. They're one of my favourites. I also like German Shepherds, and you know, Huskies, things like that. You have no idea how many YouTubers I watch who just, you know, those YouTubers who just like have a husky and literally just post clips of Huskies. I watch many of those clips. I love Huskies. I like big dogs. I mean, I like little dogs as well, don't get me wrong, but I like big dogs. I like big dogs, and I like, oh, what you call them? You know, the Durex dog from the Durex paint adverts. No, Durex is condoms, isn't it? Dulux, that's what I meant. When I said it, I thought that doesn't sound right. Dulux is the paint, Durex is the condoms. I remember now. Oh dear, it's very early in the morning, don't mind me. You may as well get to know Pauline since she's here and you're going to be going round to her house later to adopt a dog, because of course you are. Is that Shiva who's out and about? Yeah, running around the ice rink, because ice skating, you know, werewolves are too cool for ice skating. They prefer just lolloping around like lunatics. Who's that? That's Kaylin, of course, with her terrible hair. She's ice skating with her mother. Brilliant. I'm no longer a rebel, apparently. I can't remember why I was a rebel. I think it's because I was talking to Claire. That was literally it. Can I not adopt a pet from you yet? Ah! Okay. I wonder if I can do it by the phone. Can I adopt a pet by, like a pet from the neighbourhood by phone? Or can I only adopt... Oh, I don't know. I really wish I hadn't thrown that party now, because I just want to adopt puppies now. I just want to adopt puppies. Okay. Let's embrace the winter festival by doing wintry things. Who's that? That I have absolutely no idea who that is. That is a sim I have never seen before. She is also cross-eyed, which is interesting. Eartha moved. Okay, that's... Okay, Eartha moved. That... What? That's a fascinating name. That's like, there's an American athlete, whose name is English Garden. Or is it English Gardener? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's English Gardener. But I remember, like, the first time I heard her name, and I was like, English Gardener. She sounds like someone from The Sims. That would be a name that you would totally find in The Sims. Like, is there not one of the burglars? Because your house can get burgled by, like, random burglars, and one of the burglars is called Robin Banks. But anyway, I always wanted to create like a bookworm and a writer who would like become like a best-selling author and call her Paige Turner. I always wanted to do that. I always thought that would be funny. I'm easily amused, all right? I always remember, you remember that episode of Miranda where she decides to get a job? She gets a proper job and she's working in an office and she ends up working with someone. I can't even say it. Just the effect Miranda has on me. Whenever I think about Miranda, I just start laughing. She ends up working with someone called Annette Curtin. And Superb as well. No, hang on a minute. It was Superb she ended up working with, wasn't it? Where the fuck did Annette Curtin come in? I remember Annette Curtin from somewhere. Is that even from Miranda, or is it from something else entirely? I can't remember now. Yeah, but it's Superb she ends up working with. And I remember her having this whole rant about how nobody else in the office finds it funny. I can't work with people who don't find that funny. Oh god, I love Miranda, you know. There's not many sort of modern day comedies that I particularly like. I more like comedies from sort of the 70s. I think that was a pretty good era of comedy. I like things like, you know, Yes Minister will always be my favourite comedy of all time. Yes Minister is like, I think, like, the best thing ever written in the world ever. Yes Minister is absolute bloody genius. And do you know why? It's because, I mean, they say, politicians and civil servants say that Yes Minister is the most accurate representation of British politics that you will ever see anywhere. Which is entirely because they had inside sources in Parliament when they were writing it. They had politicians and civil servants who were leaking things to the writers, and they knew this was happening because there were storylines that turned up in Yes Minister that had actually happened but had never been released to the public. So, and apparently at the time it was quite a big thing that they were trying to find out who the leaks were, because they knew that people were leaking things to the writers of Yes Minister, because pretty much everything, every storyline, every episode of Yes Minister is things that actually happened. And usually it's the ones that are the most bizarre and seem the most unlikely that were actually true. But most of them, you know, are things that actually happened. Things like the hospital that opened with like 200 staff and no patients. Things like that. That really happened. There was actually a hospital that opened and was fully running and functioning and fully staffed, and yet didn't have any patients and wasn't taking in patients. That was a thing that actually happened. I think the thing about the warehouse as well, I can't remember what it was exactly now, but there was something about, it was the warehouse that was being heated, that's right. And it was like an unnecessary government expense. There was no reason for the warehouse to be heated, and it turned out it was because the workers were growing mushrooms. And then the government knew about that. And that's why it needed to be heated. I'm pretty sure that was real as well. I'm pretty sure I read that was a real thing that actually happened. But Yes Minister is amazing because it's a comedy, and it's a brilliant comedy. It's a hilarious comedy. But it's the kind of comedy, because it's all political. I mean, it's all about, you know, civil servants and politicians, and how just the political, you know, how British politics works and how it all, you know, functions and everything. And because of that, it's sort of educational at the same time. And it's the odd thing that it's a comedy that can make you angry. Like, there are episodes that you're watching that you genuinely fuming about. I mean, it's hilarious and you're laughing at it, but you're also thinking, I know that this is true, and oh my god, it makes me angry. But I mean, you know what I like about it? It's an intellectual comedy. It's clever comedy. It's really clever. It's really cleverly written by people with, you know, who are there's proper intelligence behind those jokes. And Sir Humphrey's big, long speeches. I used to memorise Humphrey's speeches, you know. I used to memorise them. And the one about, the one where he's trying to explain to Hacker that he accidentally lied during a meeting with Parliament or something like that. Like I say, I can't remember it now, but it's a brilliant, long, sprawling speech, one of Humphrey's lovely, long, sprawling speeches, where he finds a really, really roundabout way of saying, actually, no, that was a lie. But I used to have quite a few of them memorised. I was always fascinated by the way that he could just, you know, talk continuously like that and so eloquently. I've always been fascinated by eloquent people. As you can probably tell, I'm not a very eloquent person. I'm always fascinated by eloquent people. There's another really good one as well where he's trying to explain to someone why something that he mentioned in a meeting wasn't noted down in the minutes. That's a really good one. I wish I could remember them. I had them all memorised. I mean, you know, there's like quotes from Yes Minister that stick in your mind. Things like, one of my favourite ones is always, I don't want the truth, I want something I can tell to Parliament. Or, damn the affairs of the nation, I want a cook. Things like that. I always remember things like that. I also always particularly remember, like, the first episode of Yes Prime Minister, where he becomes Prime Minister. He actually becomes Prime Minister in the Christmas special, which is kind of irritating because in the box sets that you can get, the DVD box sets, that episode is never in it, that Christmas episode where he actually becomes Prime Minister. You have to try and find it on YouTube. I mean, I only watch them on YouTube, and they're very, you know, they're sort of those things, you know, where people, like, have to edit it, so it's, like, all zoomed in and stuff, so it kind of gets through copyright and things like that. So they're a bit awkward to watch. But you can find lots of clips of Yes Minister that the BBC has put up. There's that, of course, very famous one now that did the rounds during the whole Brexit thing, where Humphrey explains why everybody's in the European Union and why the European Union actually exists, which is one of my favourites. But the first episode of Yes Prime Minister, when he's become Prime Minister and he's being introduced to like the whole nuclear deterrent kind of thing. And there's quite a good moment where he's being told that, you know, all you have to do is say the word and we'll, you know, nuke Russia for you. And he goes, what, really? That you wouldn't even question it? He goes, of course not, we wouldn't question orders. And he goes, well, what if I were to get drunk? And Humphrey just steps in and he just goes, well, all in all, Prime Minister, it would be best if you didn't. It just always makes me laugh. It's like, well, what if I got drunk and told you to nuke Moscow? Yeah, we'd do it, don't you worry. Sorry, it always makes me laugh. But anyway, that's the episode where he decides to scrap Trident. And they have a wonderful conversation where Sir Humphrey tries to talk him out of scrapping Trident. I'm ice skating with somebody. Who am I ice skating with? Oh, it's Miss Batchelor. Oh, hello. I don't fancy him, so, you know, we're safe. We're safe. Oh, fuck it. Fuck. What have I just said? What did I just say? And now he does fucking fancy me. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was going to say, oh, I'm safe with him. He's like the father figure of the neighbourhood. He wouldn't end up fancying me. For fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll maybe stop ice skating with him then. Oh, someone's building an igloo. Oh, we could build an igloo. We could help her build the igloo. She looks like she's nearly finished. But still, we could help her build the igloo. That seems like a load of fun. And then there's people building snowmen. We could, oh, okay, the igloo's finished. What can we do? Oh, for fuck's sake, we could just have sex with someone in the igloo if we wanted. We are not going to do that. We could help Hank build a snowman, because Hank doesn't fancy me, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we've met Hank before and he doesn't fancy me, so we're safe with him. I can't believe just, like, literally everybody fancies me. Mostly married, middle-aged men. Like, what the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's that? Oh, that's Erin Kennedy. Oh, I like Erin. Hello, Erin. You're the one who's in the army, aren't you? And you're a bit socially awkward and stuff. I quite like you. What the fuck has happened to that snowman? Oh, it's a Grim Reaper snowman. Oh, how did you get the snow to turn black? Maybe I don't want to know that. Wow, okay. I was talking about Yes Minister, wasn't I? Because I was talking about comedy in general, because I was talking about Miranda. Yes, I remember how I got onto this ridiculous tangent. But yes, I always love episodes of Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister because of the big eloquent speeches that I used to memorise. I can't remember any of them now, it's very annoying. But I also used to memorise Two Ronnies sketches. Because the Two Ronnies always did things that were like very cleverly using language and stuff and big, long sort of memorised speeches that they would do. And I used to memorise whole Two Ronnies sketches. I love the way they did clever things with language. One of my favourite ones is I think it's called Crossed Wires, where they're both on the phone to different people and it's like the conversation is finishing on from each other. That's a very clever one. I also love the one where it's mastermind, but it's giving the answer to the question that was asked before or something like that. So the answer they're given is is it the upcoming question? I can't remember, but it's very funny because I'm pretty sure he's giving the answer to the question that was asked before the actual question. So, annoyingly, I can't remember any of that one either, and it's one of my favourites. I do remember there's one bit where he goes, finish the quote, to be or not to be, and he just goes, they are the same. And then the next one is what does someone do for a living? And I can't remember who it is, and the answer is that is the question. That's one of my favourite ones. I tell you what my absolute all-time favourite Two Ronnie sketch is, and it's one of the lesser-known ones, but it's the one with the duck. It's the duck sketch. And I promise you, right, just stop watching this video right now. Stop watching it and search for the Two Ronnies duck. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's my favourite one. It's my absolute favourite one. Anyway, why was I talking about comedy? Miranda, I was talking about Miranda, yeah. So I usually prefer older comedies. So I like things like Are You Being Served? I like Hello, Hello, Dad's Army. Sort of things like that kind of era. But Miranda is very unique because, you know how, right, often when you're watching a comedy, right, it's good if it makes you laugh out loud, right? But then the second time you watch it, it usually won't make you laugh out loud. You might still enjoy the joke, but you know it's coming, so you don't necessarily laugh out loud at it. if on the second watch it still makes you laugh out loud, that's a sign of a good comedy. Let me tell you about Miranda. I just have to think about certain scenes in Miranda and I start laughing out loud no matter where I am, even if I'm like in the middle of Tesco. I'll just start laughing. There are just scenes in Miranda that just stick in your head and they just pop into my head at random moments and I just start laughing for no reason. Things like the things like, see what's happening now? Things like, I mean, from episode 1, the I am a transvestite scene. That will never not make me laugh. Honestly, there are times that just pops into my head and I just can't stop laughing. And that's the sign of a really good comedy. Just the fact that it just makes me laugh just from thinking about it. I love Miranda. Miranda was a brilliant comedy. But yeah, it's mostly older comedies that I like. I really liked Up the Women. That was a really good comedy. Your phone's ringing. You should kind of go home soon because you've got a party starting at like 6 o'clock. Do you want to answer your phone? I was going to let you get like a hot chocolate or something because it's like, you know, wintry and stuff. But oh, it's Connor. Oh, it's Connor. Oh, he's ringing me after he walked out after our kiss. Oh, I should focus more on talking about this kind of stuff rather than just random stuff about sitcoms, shouldn't I? Because this is far more interesting. You don't want to know my fucking taste in sitcoms, oh my god. Going off on fucking tangents all the time, Jesus Christ. We're just having a little chat, what are we talking about? We're just talking about him. Okay, are we mentioning the kiss? Are we going to talk about the kiss? Anybody mentioning the kiss? Everything seems to be going fine. You know, it looks like everything's going fine. Yeah, he's coming to my party later, hopefully, so we'll see how it's all going. We're talking about books, okay. We're talking about books. He is a bookworm. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to be talking about. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. And now we're talking about hats. We're possibly talking about journalism. I've received an... Oh. Fuck. I've received an invitation to Claire's party. But Claire's been invited to my party. Claire's apparently got a different hairstyle as well. What the fuck's happened to Claire's hair? Oh my goodness. Or is that the hairstyle she always had and is she just thinner than she was? She looks different. I don't know why, but she looks different. Oh. Oh, fuck a monkey, man. But you're meant to be coming to my party. I wonder if this means she's not going to turn up. But she should turn up because I've got the lifetime happiness thing that means all of my guests will turn up and probably more guests than I've even invited will turn up. Which is frankly rude, turning up to a party you haven't been invited to, but you know. Oh, this is irritating, man! It's friggin' irritating. Right, I should go home. I know you're chatting to Connor and everything, but he'll be around your house later, so, you know, just go home and set up the house for the party. You need to, like, cook some food and stuff so that your guests can eat things. Otherwise, you know, they'll be annoyed. But, I mean, admittedly, she's got the, oh, hang on, I know what we can do, Don't do that. Go and shop for some food, you can go and do some food shopping, and then you can go home. So we won't have to buy food out of the magic fridge. What was I about to say? I can't fucking remember. I go off on these tangents, and then I can't remember what I was talking about, and then... It's left kind of half finished and I've just waffled nonsense. I should really stop doing it. I should just focus on the game. Thing is, you know, there's not always a lot to talk about in Sims. Let's buy some rainbow trout. That sounds exciting. Buy some of that so we can make some fish and chips. What else? We should shop by recipe. Where's that? Shop by recipe. Yeah, we should buy some tomatoes to make spaghetti with because that makes total sense. Buy some anchovies to make sushi with. Buy some apples to make peanut butter and jelly with, which makes even less sense. Like, what the fuck? Apples? Really? Buying apples to make pancakes doesn't make a lot of sense either. Buy some cheese because why not? Yeah, there we go. That's your food shopping for the week, Magpie. She's a little bit chilly. Don't worry, you're going home. We can put the fire on. Oh my god, we've got a fireplace and we can put the fire on and hopefully the house won't burn down. Hopefully the house won't burn down. I should probably actually install a fire alarm. That would be a good idea. Just so, you know, if the house does end up on fire... Oh, our snowman's sagging a little bit. That's sad. If the house does end up on fire, the fire brigade will turn up. Which will be good. Fire alarm... Panic rouser fire alarm. There we go. And you can go... Put you literally over the fireplace. I can put you... Maybe put you behind the cat thing? put you there. Put you on the wall there, so you're nice and subtle. I don't know whether if like the kitchen caught fire, that one would go off, or if I need a separate one in the kitchen. I'll put a separate one in the kitchen because I can afford it. So you can go like above the cooker there. That's fine. Maybe we should put a burglar alarm in as well. They're quite expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they're really expensive, burglar alarms. But, you know, we can afford it, so we'll put one of them in case the house ever gets burgled. Because usually what I like to do is I like to give my Sims the brave trait. Because if they've got the brave trait, then the moment somebody breaks into the house, they will immediately wake up and go and beat them up. Which is actually much better than, like, having an alarm that goes off and then the police turn up, because often the police don't get there in time and then they can't get your stuff back. And the alarm, like, wakes everybody up in the house, and if you've got more than one Sim, that can be quite annoying. Whereas if you've just got, like, if you've got one Sim with the brave trait, only that Sim will wake up, they'll go and beat the burglar up. The burglar will escape without actually stealing anything. They go back to bed and nobody else needs to be bothered. You see, it's so much more efficient. But we're not brave and badass like that, so we'll buy a burglar alarm. Oh my goodness! I've got a little mat with lots of presents on. Is that because I'm... Oh, that's because I've thrown a gift giving party. Do we have such a thing as Christmas trees? I can't remember. I mean, there will have been in the store, won't there? But I don't know if any came in with actual... No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we have Christmas trees. That's a shame. Or we could have had a Christmas tree. Instead, we've just got a mat with presents on, but that's fine. What did you want to do? Build a snowman. For fuck's sake. We might build a snowman, like, at the party. You can turn the music on. You can serve some... Oh. You can't, because it's only lunchtime, you can't serve, like, dinner stuff. Flippin' heck, man. I wanted to serve fish and chips so we could have, like, proper food and stuff. You can serve peanut butter and jelly. That's fine. That's a party-ish kind of thing, probably. Maybe. Could have bought a cake, man. Could have bought a cake. Damn it. Never mind. Yeah, do I know any desserts? I do not know any desserts. Never mind. I need to get my cooking skill up a bit before I can, you know, start making desserts. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear what music's playing. What the music's playing. What the fuck is that? Is that the French music? I think that's the French music, isn't it? Switch to... We can just switch to pop. That's quite good. Switch to pop, yes. Oh, fuck. That was the attraction music. Who? Fuck off! Fuck off, Nick! Absolutely not. What is it with middle-aged married men? Just what the hell? And you weren't even invited. You've only turned up because I've got the perk that gives me, like, great parties, so everybody wants to come to my parties. You have no reason to be here, Nick. Fuck you. Absolutely 100% fuck you. Go away. Just what the hell? Loads of other people are turning up who I won't have invited. Yeah, this is like the downside of the perk. Oh, for God's sake! For God's sake! I'm just like the most fancied person in the world. That's Jeffrey Landgrab, who has grown up from being a... he looks like a blonde Prince Charles, doesn't he? He's grown up from being a child, I think he usually is at the beginning. He's now grown up. Now Connor comes in, who also fancies me, but that's fine. Jesus bloody Christ, man. Yeah, to be honest, actually, he's not grown up terribly as old Jeffrey, but no, it's not happening, love. God, it's just like everybody fucking fancies me. It's just like, what the fucking hell? And what's even worse is if they fancy me, it means I fancy them. He's gonna give me flowers. Jeffrey Landgrab is gonna give me flowers, guys. This party just becomes like everybody flirts with me. I'm just gonna be so annoyed. Yeah, and then Nick wants to talk to me. I'm not talking to Nick. No, you can absolutely 100% piss off. I mean, Jeffrey Landgrab's not a terrible person. So, oh, now he's complimenting me, and just stop it. Stop with all that. Oh, it's red. Oh dear. Okay. Well, Connor's just on my computer doing whatever he wants to do. I don't know anymore. Has Claire turned up? Or is she busy with her own party? I think she's busy with her own party. Fuck! I might have to leave my own party to go to Claire's party. You realise that, guys? Anne-Marie's getting food out of my fridge, despite the fact that I have literally made sandwiches for everyone. I've made sandwiches for everyone. And I'm kind of annoyed because there's too many people. It's all going wrong, guys. It's all going wrong. I can find someone to play dominoes with. She immediately just wants to hang out in a room for 5 hours, probably with nobody else. She's surrounded by too many people. She wants to bring food to a sim. She's not going to do that. They can get their own fucking food. I'm not bothered. He's now dancing with Victoria, so maybe he's gone off me. Oh man. I knew it wasn't going to go right. Parties never go right, like, ever. Let's call everyone to open their presents. So we can all open our presents. We all get, you know, we're all going to give presents to each other because we're all buddies. Claire has not turned up, which was like the entire point of the fucking party. Someone's turned up. Cyclone! Cyclone, you brought fish and chips. You brought fish and chips. You brought vegetarian fish and chips. What's not vegetarian about fish and chips? Vegetarians eat fish, right? Which I always think is a little bit hypocritical of them. Most vegetarians eat fish. Well, it's the thought that counts, Cyclone. Fish and chips is my favourite food, so, you know, I'm very chuffed about that. Everybody's sitting down to open their presents. Sitting down to open their presents. People are, you know, trying to find places to sit in my incredibly small flat. We're going to be here for approximately 5.5 hours while everybody tries to find somewhere to sit in order to open their presents. Come on, guys. You can figure this out. Come on. We're all going to open our presents now. We're going to open our or we're just going to sit here awkwardly. Anybody going to open present? I think, is Connor going for a present? Connor is going for a present. What did I get Connor? Do I find out? I don't think I get to find out. But he liked it, whatever it was. Oh, it was a mermaid statue. I bought Connor a mermaid statue. Excellent. Now I'm getting a present. I don't know who from. From somewhere. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? I got a unique snowflake mirror that has been placed in the family inventory. Oh, he bought me a mirror. That's nice. I don't think I have a mirror. I'm going to say that was Connor that bought me that. Because, you know, he's the one I snogged. I don't know what that's doing there. What did you get? You got a guitar! Wow! Okay, someone really likes you. They bought you a guitar. That's way better than what I got. What do you get? You got an easel for painting on. That's amazing. They're getting so much better presents than what I got. What did you get, Jeffrey? What did you get? You got a stereo. That's fun. What's Anne-Marie going to get? It's getting exciting now. What are you going to get, Anne-Marie? You got also an easel. And you are literally a painter, so that's quite a good gift. Although you've probably already got some Connor's dancing with Victoria. Guys, Claire's here! Claire's here. Claire turned up. Hey, Claire. You turned up. Oh, hello. What's Nick going to get? What did you get, Nick? You got also a guitar. Wow, okay. I'm receiving a text from Claire, probably telling me to go to her party, even though she's sitting right there. The game's having a moment. The game's confused. It's possible there are 2 Claires in the world right now. She got a chessboard. Interesting. I wonder if I go around to Claire's house, will there be a second Claire there? Possibly. He also got a chessboard. Yeah, okay. People getting chessboards, guitars, and easels. And I think that's it. Is that everyone, or does Claire need to go? Claire needs to go and get her present. And what is Claire going to get? What are you going to get, Claire? You are going to get an alarm clock. Well, that's interesting. She wants to share her discomfort about crowds with Cyclone. Well, I know you're uncomfortable around clouds. Clouds. Crowds. Yes, I'm very uncomfortable around clouds. Claire, we need to talk to Claire. Because we need Claire to become our Bezzy. So we can infiltrate her as part of our cunning plan. Infiltrate the criminal syndicate. I think everybody's got their presents by now, haven't they? Yeah, there's still presents left, but you know, that's fine. Okay, I'm just going to get to know her. And then, oh, I don't bloody know, tell her a joke. Do all the normal stuff, you know. Impersonate celebrity. Yeah, do all of the good sense of humour stuff, because you're good at all of that kind of shit, aren't you? You are good at all of that. Make a silly face, do all of that kind of thing. Oh, I don't know. You could ask her if she's single. Yeah, why not? Everybody else fucking fancies me. Oh, God. I can't believe everybody fancies me. It's just so fucking irritating. All the married middle-aged men in the neighbourhood. Apparently, I'm just the kind of thing that middle-aged men go for, apparently. Oh, and I've become a rebel again from talking to Claire. Marvellous. We must be close to becoming friends with her now. Flipping Laura. Oh, Jeffrey's leaving, is he? Okay. That's fair enough. Still probably going to start leaving quite early actually because I left the party quite late. I should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Never mind. Hopefully we'll be able to become friends with Claire. Nick's leaving now. Good riddance! Fucking Nick, man. We have become friends! Yay! Now, I haven't actually interviewed her yet, but apparently that is enough to complete the opportunity. However, I would like to interview her, if I could. Is that... Oh, wait, I did see it. There we go, we can interview Claire. You know, part of my cunning plan. She is single. Okay, she's going to stay that way. Anne-Marie's leaving. Claire was the last to arrive, so she should be the last to leave. That's usually how the logic works. Connor and Victoria are just sitting over there reading books. This is what happens when you invite a load of bookworms and loners to a party. Everybody, look, they're all just sitting around reading books. It's because they're all the journalists. Who are mostly bookworms and stuff. Yeah, they're all just sitting around reading books. That's my kind of party, that is. That's a party where everybody just sits around reading books. That's my kind of party. Yup. Those two are now going. Everybody's now leaving. Everybody had an amazing time. Nobody ate my sandwiches! I mean, come on. Peanut butter and jelly, that's the best sandwich in the world. Yeah, Claire's a loner as well. There are a lot of loners in this neighbourhood, actually. Look how attentive I look. Oh, I look so attentive when she's talking. She's hot-headed. That's not good. Don't like people who are hot-headed. But, you know, it does explain why she's a criminal. I was just standing there staring at me, awkwardly tapping his feet like, hey, Magpie, we're going to talk about the case. Oh my God, look at his eyes. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I think he's possibly having a manic episode. Does anybody want to maybe give Connor a hand? Connor, are you alright? Are you feeling okay, Connor? Connor, is everything, are you going now? Okay. Bloody hell, man. She wants to grab a plate of the vegetarian fish and chips. Even she doesn't want to eat her own sandwiches. Okay, we'll put the sandwiches in the fridge. They'll keep in there. All of these books that people have left, we'll just... The Sandwich Horror, that sounds like a fascinating book. We'll put all of them away on the bookshelf. Is Connor going now? Not Connor, the other one, Cyclone. Or is he going to go and play video games on my computer? He's probably going to do that. That's fine. That's why we are best friends, Cyclone, because you're that kind of person. Shiva's just playing the guitar out in the snow. Claire's going home. Claire's a kleptomaniac. And an angler. So she likes fishing and stealing things. That's fair enough. Who doesn't, eh? And then you can put them in the fridge. To be honest, you could probably go to bed. I know your party isn't actually over because everybody hasn't left yet, but there we go. Cyclone's leaving. It's just Shiva left. We'll turn the music off. There, that was a successful party, wasn't it? Oh man, we became friends with Claire, which was the intention, and then we interviewed her. So tomorrow we can write up an article on her, which will be lots of fun and excitement. I'm very concerned about my witch gnome. Just the fact that she doesn't move around anymore and all she does is like lie down like that. I think she might be dead, guys. Can magic gnomes die? Because bless her little heart. She's not looking our great, is she? A little, I mean, she is smiling and her eyes are open, so I don't know. Maybe she's maybe she's having a good time. How's our snowman gnome? Watching over the snowman. You happy? That's a slightly concerning pose you're doing there, but you know, that's fine. So yes, okay, go to bed. Tomorrow you can write up the article and we can see if we can if we can, yes, my party was amazing, verging on epic. Sims all around the town. We've been talking about this one for years. It was the time that all the middle-aged men decided to flirt with Magpie, for fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake, like, Jesus Christ. Yes, and then we're going to see about adopting a puppy from Pauline. Hopefully, if they still have the puppies by then, which they hopefully will do. I forgot to light the fire. Damn it! I was going to light the fire, and it was going to be a cozy winter's night. Never mind. I was probably going to receive a text from Claire, probably saying, "Sorry, you couldn't come to my party, Magpie." It's fine. You were at my party anyway. I don't know who was at her party. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to talk to Victoria. I want to interview Nick. I want to talk to Connor. Why do I want to interview Nick? Oh, those two have disappeared now. Never mind. I just want to talk to Connor now, who is technically my romantic interest, but I haven't wanted to do anything romantic with him since snogging him. So you know that's fine. My snowman gnome has fallen over. It's fascinating. Okay. Oh, he's doing a sexy pose, is he? But he's in the snow, so you can't tell. Fair enough. Shiva's still standing outside in the snow playing her guitar. Now she's going to use my toilet, and then maybe she's going to go home, because you've been here all night, Shiva. Like, oh my god, go home. Shiva! Go home, woman. What's wrong with you? Okay. Take a shout. Yeah, Shiva just going to... She's just going to raid my fridge now. She's going to raid my... Fair enough. You know what? You do whatever you want, Shiva. Oh, bloody hell. At least somebody wants to eat my sandwiches, finally. Yay! Oh, she's going to eat it like a proper werewolf as well. Excellent. Yes. Oh, my God. The Sims is fucking weird as hell, isn't it? Jesus. Okay. You can also have some peanut butter and jam sandwiches for breakfast. Or you can have fish and chips. I love having leftover fish and chips for breakfast, actually. The night after you've had fish and chips, like as a takeaway, proper fish and chips. Ooh, this black limo just went by. Ooh, that's exciting. Just having leftover fish and chips for breakfast. That's the best thing in the world, man. That's the best. Because when I don't have takeaways very often because I don't like spending the money. Because, you know, I'm tight with money. But when I do have takeaways, it's usually on a Tuesday. For two reasons. The Just Eat app has, I think it's like, is it 30% off or 20% off or something like that at certain restaurants on a Tuesday. And also Wednesday is then my day off. And there is nothing better than getting fish and chips. And because it's like 20% off, it's 20% off or 30% off, I can't remember. I usually get more, so I get like more than I would. Eat half of it on the night, put the rest in the fridge, and then the next morning, warm it up in the oven and just have leftover fish and chips for breakfast on my day off. Because Wednesday's my day off. It's my favourite thing, honest to God. Don't judge me, there's nothing wrong with having leftover fish and chips for breakfast. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, clean that up. Then I want you to quickly write your article about Claire. You can write positive story because we want to be on good terms with Claire. This is part of the plan. Part of the plan to infiltrate the criminal syndicate. And then I want you to visit their household and hopefully we'll be able to find a way to adopt a puppy. Hopefully. Just speed everything up a little bit. Otherwise, you know what will happen. I'll go off on a random tangent about sitcoms or something. Be annoying. Is Shiva still lying around? Shiva's still here. She's knocked my bin over. Oh my god, Shiva. You are the worst house guest. And you haven't had a shower and now you're dancing and then... Could you just leave at some point? You're cleaning your teeth. Just go! Shiva! Just go! Just go away. Like, just why are you even here? Just go away. She wants to adopt a horse. You're not going to adopt a horse! And adopt a cat. Clara Sign is grateful to Magpie for the report. Too bad nobody else found it interesting. Yes, I know nobody wants to read my friggin' articles. It's probably because I'm a terrible writer. Right, ask her to leave and then... Oh, for fuck's sake, they've gone out! Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Be in! I want to adopt puppies from you. Jesus Christ. It's so friggin'... what's the word I'm looking for? Unreasonable of you to not be in when I want to adopt a puppy from you. Is she going to leave now? Are you going to go, Shiva? Yes, piss off. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? Oh, I want to adopt a puppy. Go and make your bed while I think of something for you to do. Well, you can clean the sink. That would be a good start. And then, I don't know. You could phone Connor because you want to have a chat with him. So phone Connor. And then I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to be back. Come home. I need you to be at home so I can adopt puppies from you. It's going to be so annoying. If all of the puppies have been adopted by the time I manage to actually get them in the house, I'm going to be so annoyed. I'm going to be so annoyed. There's Claire going home. Yeah, I should just need... Yeah, the opportunity should be completed once I go to work next. So that'll be fine. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. She's out to the gallery. I don't give a fuck where she is. I want her to go home. She needs to be home if I'm going to adopt friggin' puppies from her. Go home. For God's sake. Stop going out on Sundays. I mean, what is wrong with you? Sundays aren't for going out. Sundays are for staying in and doing out. That's what Sundays are for. I mean, it's Sunday when I'm recording this, so you know, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, she chatted with Connor. Brilliant. Wonderful. Ah. I don't know, what do you want to do, Magpie? You can do whatever you want to, love. I'm not going to give you any instruction at all. You can do whatever you want to. She's probably going to contemplate the wholeness of life, and we're just going to wait for Pauline to come back. Come back, Pauline. Come home. What's she going to do? She's going to play computer games. That is an excellent idea, Magpie. I approve wholeheartedly. She wants to earn a raise. That's probably not going to happen. Come on, Pauline. Come home. Come home. Come home. I love the fact that you can just see little shadows of people moving around. There's people just moving around the skating rink. Come home, Pauline. Come home. Go home. Go into your house. Pauline. Now. Home. Woman. What is wrong with you? Somebody's ringing me, apparently. Connor wants to hang out. Yeah, I'll come over, Connor. I'll come over. Or not. Magpie. Are you going over to Connor's house? Let's go over to Connor's house. And that's quite near Pauline's house, so if Pauline decides to fucking well come home at any point... Jesus Christ. Oh man, I want to adopt puppies. Okay, we'll hang out with Connor for a little bit. And then, you know, if we're very lucky, Pauline will be home by then. Oh, it's so irritating. So irritating. I don't know how the adopting pets from someone in the neighbourhood works, actually. I don't think I've ever done it before. I think I have done it once, actually. I can't remember how it works, but I didn't have an option to do it when I was meeting with her at the park, so I think it has to be done in their house. She's waiting outside. Connor's going to come and invite her in. Get to see Connor's house, guys. This is exciting. He's been building snowmen. Oh my goodness, Connor, you're the most adorable person in the world. You've been building snowmen. He lives with his brother, though, doesn't he? Jared. Who's the black sheep of the family. I believe he's one of the criminals, though. Old Jared. So, you know, this is their house. They've got their bedrooms downstairs and everything else upstairs. It's quite classy. Quite classy, this old house. I wonder which room is Jared's and which room is Connor's. Their computer is broken. I can fix your computer, Connor. I can do that for you. I'm good at fixing computers. He immediately just wants to go upstairs. I mean, alright, Connor. And I'm going outside. No, don't go outside. No, she's going to look out the window. Okay. I think this one is Connor's room because it's got the computer. And that one's Jared's because it's got the picture of the car. So Connor's is the one with the double bed. You know, just mentioning that. Just mentioning that. Let's watch telly with him. Let's watch TV together. We can do that. It's a thing buddies can do. Oh, Pauline's home. Pauline's home on you now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now Pauline's home. But Connor's invited me over. Okay, I'm gonna give you half an hour, Connor. You've got half an hour of my time. We're gonna watch something together. I think this is the children's channel we're watching. I am 90% positive that this is the children's channel. That's fair enough. I like Disney films. We can watch the children's channel together. To be honest, that is the kind of thing I would want to be able to do with a potential partner. Just watch kids' programs. I think we might be a match made in heaven, Connor, love, if we ever want to talk about that kiss. You know, just saying. Okay, at 6:30, I'm leaving to go and talk to Pauline. Because if she wants to use the loo, do you need the loo? Oh, you do. I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry, Magpie. I haven't been paying attention to what you need to do at all. Yeah, you can do that, and then I'm going to send you to Pauline's. Okay. visit them. Because you want to adopt that freaking puppy, man. You want to adopt the puppy. Oh, for fuck's sake, Magpie. They've gone out again. Why? Why would you go out at 7 o'clock on a Sunday night? What the hell? Like, just breathe. And breathe. Yes, we are. We're watching the children's channels. Let's play some video games together, Connor. That's the thing we could do. We could play some video games. So annoyed. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Why have they gone out again? Why have they gone out again? Do you wanna oh, we could cuddle with him. We could cuddle with him. Ooh, can I not ask him to join the yes. Join play sports game. We're playing a sports game. Because yeah, that's the thing I would totally do. Have I ever played a sports game? I've played a few sports games. They're not the kind of thing that I generally play, but you know, I have played a few. Come home, Pauline, for fuck's sake, woman. It's really irritating. There's some things about The Sims that are just so irritating. And again, it is supposed to be a life simulator, and you know, these kind of irritating things happen in life as well, don't they? You know, like how you can have nothing planned for the whole week, and then like suddenly 4 different people want to do something on the same day, and you're just like, for fuck's sake, guys, I've got the whole week. You all chose this one day, did you? You know, things like that. Come home, man. Jesus, where do you need to be at 8 o'clock on a Sunday in the middle of winter when it's snowing? Just come home. For God's sake, what's wrong with you? Are we having a good time? Connor's pissed off. Oh, he's making some food. Oh, that's fine. I wonder if he's going to make me burnt spaghetti. This is quite a nice house, actually. I don't mind this house at all. This is lovely. I mean, I'd have it decorated a bit more interestingly. But it's quite fancy. I could live here. Maybe getting a bit ahead of myself there. Making me some mac and cheese, I think, Connor. Are you going to burn it? Or... probably not going to burn it. I don't think Connor's going to burn the mac and cheese. He's going to burn the mac and cheese. He's got a food processor. He's very fancy. Tell this place is posh. I love how he's also got like the bar area where you would sit to eat stuff, but he's got like the microwave and stuff on it, so you can't sit there to eat stuff. That's weird. Some mac and cheese there. We're just going to grab a bowl of mac and cheese that Connor has made for us. He decided not to grab any, so he made it just for me. That's fine. Apparently knowing that I'm a bit peckish. Is Pauline home yet? Yes, Pauline's home. Okay. Forget about the fucking food. Just go. Puppies await. Quickly, go. Because I think if you get there like after 10 o'clock or something, she'll be less happy. Ooh, hello. What are you doing here? Huh. Go on. Knock on the door. Quick. Knock on the door and say, I want puppies. Puppies. I need puppies in my life. Now. Give me puppies. Give me all of the puppies in the world. She wants to see a werewolf and she wants to socialise with the supernatural. Someone's ringing me. I don't give a shit. Whoever it is can just... She's wearing a ball gown in the snow. That's fine. Don't question it. I just want puppies. I want puppies. Why don't I have the option to adopt puppies? I want puppies. Where are there any puppies? Or have all the puppies gone? Have all the puppies been adopted? Are they no longer puppies? Oh, Pauline, I want puppies. Tell me how to adopt puppies. I see no puppies. It's possible the puppies have all been adopted. I don't want the puppies to all have been adopted. I want puppies, man. It's disappeared. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. I'll tell you, I bet I know where she was. I bet she was taking the last fucking puppy to someone when she went out at 7 o'clock. I can't believe I wanted a puppy. And they were really cute puppies as well. They were really adorable puppies. I'm so annoyed now. I just wanted a puppy. And you were out. And then, and then you weren't out anymore. And then there weren't puppies. So sad. I don't have much luck with pets in this playthrough, do I? Well, now I'm just pissed off, so you can all go away.